What's up, everybody? Anyways, yeah, so the good news is, guys, if you guys been following my last couple of videos, I've been talking about I got something special for you guys, for those people that are really into the history series, and I know it's a lot of you. I always get these messages saying I'm wrong and you guys are right, and sometimes I agree and sometimes I don't agree. Well, this time I said, you know what, I'm gonna launch my website, and this website is gonna be called PokéPals.net, but originally just called Poké Pals. So yeah, to go to Poké Pals, if you're here in the browser, Firefox, just go here in the browser and just type PokéPals.net. I already have it typed up here. I'm just gonna press enter, and you should be redirected to this form site. Right now, I just have the forms for now. As we grow, as the site gets more active, I will implement more stuff. But for now, this is what I'm going to be working with. And these forms are really nice. They have a lot of cool features. So to post and to talk to other people, you're gonna have to create an account. Go to the top right, and you'll see a create account button. Just click that, fill out the information, you get your username, and that's it. Plus, you can interact with me and your fellow other people that are also into this. As for the Pokemon history, here you guys are gonna see a tab where you see Pokemon protagonists, professors, and gym leaders. But we're still in the professors, so just click here, and you guys already see what I already started with. For now, I will be creating a topic called Professor Juniper, which you guys can start posting. I just opened this like yesterday, this form yesterday, so you guys can start posting and help me make the video for Professor Juniper. And for those that actually do help me, I plan to give you guys a shout out and give you guys credit in the video. So yeah, guys, just go here, PokéPals.net. I look forward to talking to you guys. I want to see more activity in the forums. It's kind of dead. It's only 3 members, so I need more. Alright, guys, let's get back with the video. Talk to you guys later. Ciao. What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing? So yeah, today we're going to be talking about the history of Professor Rowan. And hopefully you guys got the little information. Today I did announce what I have. I actually opened the site. I opened the website called PokéPals.net. And earlier of this video, you saw I showed you guys how you guys can help me out or even participate in this history series. So anyways, without further ado, let's talk with Professor Rowan. Stats: age 60. Now I got this age from Bulbapedia. I was thinking, like at first I was gonna put 60 to 70, but then I was like, you know what, let's just be reasonable, just put 60. I guess I just followed that. Hometown: Sand Gym Town. Professor of the region is Sinnoh. Area of study is evolution. Relatives: none. And he's the most serious professor out of all of them. Really takes pride in his work, and doesn't like showing false studies. Like he doesn't. And I forgot to include, he doesn't like kids that much. This was shown in the manga, anime, not in game, I guess, because he has to talk to you anyways. Because you're like every professor has to talk to you, and you're a kid. But you know what I mean. So yeah, and his area of study is evolution. He studies 90% of the time on evolution. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So anyways, manga time. So if you guys are new watching this, I usually break it down in 3 parts in this professor segment. So I break it down to manga, in-game, and anime. So far that's what I've been doing for this segment. Now I'll change it up once I start doing the gym leaders. Hint, hint. So yeah. Manga. Alright guys, so since there's a lot of stuff to talk about him in the manga, in the adventure series, you guys can see here some images. At the bottom you see here Diamond and Pearl. I think they were getting rushed. They were actually running and they ran into the professor, and they didn't know, at this time they still didn't have their starters, and Professor Rowan was really mad. He said kids these days or something like that in the manga. So yeah, on the top right you see Diamond and Pearl. I believe this is like the image of the Diamond and Pearl chapter. And throughout the manga, he is a serious guy, very serious. You know, I don't think you never see him smile at once. Actually, not even in the anime. I don't even know. You guys can answer that question for me, but yeah. Moving on to his in-game status. So yeah, the in-game is obvious. Like right now I am playing the Platinum Enhanced Edition. So his lab is in Sandgem Town. Let's see, mugshot, you see that. Overworld sprite, that's how he looks like. And that's inside his lab. It's kind of cool. I think on the far right, where it's getting blocked off, you see where the PC is at. I forgot what's in there. Like, I don't know, his PC or something, or Pokemon PC. Who knows? So yeah, that's him in the game. You don't see him that much. Like every other professor, he's just always in his lab, standing at the same exact spot, and just like staring at you as you come in. It's so funny, but that's how he is. And actually in Platinum, you see him run into you, and he gives you your starter poke, something like that. So anyways, yeah, that's him in the in-game. He doesn't have a team in-game, so no team. Moving on to the anime. Alright, so in the anime series, you see here, top left, you see him frowning, and beside that on the right, you see him and Dawn talking to somebody. The bottom right, you see him like surprised or like saying hey. And at the left of the bottom right, you see him getting mad at Ash and some other kid. I believe they were trying to battle, but he didn't like that, and he was mad, so he got mad at them. So yeah, there again, he doesn't like kids. In the anime though, he does have a team. Well, he doesn't have a team. It's like he used these Pokemon for his studies. It's Starly and Staraptor. He used I mean both of them. They were shown in the anime as well, so I decided to just put it in there just in case anybody said actually he had a Starly or a Staraptor, you know, those type of people, the people that actually take this seriously. And if you do take it seriously, again, go to my pokebals.net and you guys can participate. So yeah, let's see. Other than that, let's talk about his history. History status, I don't believe they don't give you that much information, guys. I did my research. I didn't find anything valuable to say. I guess he was just a professor in Sinnoh and just really liked the evolution types. That's what made him become a professor. He wanted to. Also, I believe I read somewhere that he's really intrigued in the legendary, why legendaries don't evolve. He wants to know that, and he's really serious about that. He studies that. He also studies something else, I believe, which led him to be a professor. And I guess he got offered to be the professor of Sinnoh, and then that's how he started his little career. You don't see that much images when he was young. They don't explain to him what else he did when he was young, but that's basically it. You know, I can't really say nothing, or else in other way I'll be lying if I was saying something else. But yeah, that's basically him. In this image, you see him really mad or frowning at you. Weird. Yeah, so that's the conclusion, guys. As you see in this image, you see Oak, Birch, Elm, and Rowan there at the far right. And yeah, like, I don't know what else to talk about him. He's a very serious guy. He takes his professorism seriously, and likes to study evolution. And yeah, also the most oldest out of all of them. You know, when I first saw Rowan, I was like, yo, this guy is weird. Like, I was like, this guy's mad old. How can he be a professor? So yeah, alright, this image is really funny. So you know when you start in game, the professor asks you these stupid questions like, what's your gender? What's your name? And so you see, let's start from the left. You see Birch with his magnifying glass. In all my trips, this never happened to me. I can't tell if this child is a boy or a girl. So when he means trips, he means he's the most adventurous. If you guys haven't watched my Professor Birch video, I recommend you guys go watch that. And then the timid Professor Elm says, all my research is useless. I think we should have to make a closer examination on this kid. Oh, what should we do? So then again, he's like getting worried again. Oak is like, no, Elm, we may go to prison for that. Hell, why don't you ask me this? I can't even remember my grandson's name. That's hilarious, yo. So, you know, like in the Fire Red and Leaf Green, he says, this is my grandson. What's his name? He doesn't even know his grandson's name. And then Rowan hates kids, so he's like, can't we just give this poor child her Pokemon and so it's leave us alone? So yeah, he just wants to get it over with. Rowan, that's just mean. I can't believe this. Let's see what I just talked to the mother this morning, or was it the father? So in the in-game, Juniper, I think, talks to the mother. Yeah, it's the mother, not the father. So yeah, this image is really funny. So that's basically it, guys. I know it's kind of short, but that's all I can dig off. Now, if you guys want to help me, I think you guys should. Seriously, go to pokebals.net and it's link in the description. Also, there should be an annotation throughout this video. And help me with the information with Professor Juniper. I will be releasing that next Monday, so we have a whole week to talk about it, and you guys can talk to other people about Juniper as well. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched the beginning of this video, I showed you guys where you guys can log in and register. It's just forms for now. It'll grow as we get more people in it. I'm gonna try to make the site grow, expand it. So yeah, just hit that up. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Check out the other shows. The other episodes like Professor Birch, Elm, Oak, and other trainers like Red, Green, Blue. You name it, all the protagonists, I did it. So yeah, so we're looking forward for Professor Juniper, as you see in this image, Rowan and Oak, and then Juniper on the left. So yeah, let's look forward for the last professor. Well, not the last, because Gen 6 is coming, so for now, the last professor. Alright guys, till next time, thanks for watching, ciao.